Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Candy Factory Tycoon, so let's buy Dropper 10. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video and check out my social media, and if you want a bunch of more information, check out all my social media links and all that other good stuff. Make sure to open up the description down below by clicking that show more button. Thanks for the support, guys. But anyways, welcome back. So we just got Dropper 10. I don't know if there's like any other droppers we can buy, but I guess we can work our way up with cosmetics. It's kind of useless for me to click that manual dropper. The thing that I do kind of wish for this game is that you could get manual dropper upgrades or more upgrades in general. I do apologize if you can hear my heater in the background. I'm gonna go turn that off real quick. Hold on. All right, so I almost fell over and killed myself because my whole bottom, my leg, and my feet were fell asleep. And oh gosh, don't mind me if I start cringing right now, but it feels like there's electricity going through my foot. I hate that feeling so much. It's the worst feeling ever. It's because when you cut off your circulation. I'm not doing that on purpose, by the way. It's because I'm just sitting awkward. Oh my gosh. The worst is when it's like your entire leg. If it's in your hands or whatever. I've had it happen to my hands by sitting awkward with my arms in just a random spot. But oh my gosh. Oh boy, it's bad. I'm trying to get rid of it, but to get rid of it, you have to experience that weird feeling. It's not painful. It just feels so weird. Even though I've gone through this a million times, I hate it. I think everybody else hates it too. It literally feels like electricity. It's traveling through my foot right now. I think everybody knows what that feels like, but you know, I'm special. I'm just gonna get an owner-only door, even though I don't really want to. Well, I want to save it for the upper walls first. Oh boy. Gosh, I talked about the most random crap. Well, I still am. In my last two episodes, I apologize for that. I don't even know why people call me a good YouTuber anymore. I'm enjoying myself though, really am. All right, we have 20k now. Let's go ahead and get those upper wall 1, upper wall. Oh, upper wall 2. Wow, I'm bad. Upper wall. Did it seriously just give me one little tiny concrete wall for? Oh my gosh, I think it did. What is number 3 gonna be? Are we gonna go up to number 20? Freaking save up 200k. I expect more droppers out of this. What the heck, man? Somebody wants me to play a fave. Well, I actually do have a video of playing a fave, but you know, fave is kind of a different personality. It's not a bad thing, but a lot of people don't exactly like it when my videos contain swearing. I mean, I was asked why are you on YouTube if you're not allowed to hear swearing? Swearing's not even a bad thing. I just don't like excessive swearing. I mean, technically it is a bad thing, but you know, I don't say the F-bomb every other word when I try to talk. If I am playing by myself, guys, I try to keep it clean as much as this guy killing me. I try to keep it as clean as much as possible. If I'm playing with friends, though, I always tell them, you know, you can say whatever. Just don't have, intense, hate speech or, really bad words. Because I understand that some people don't really pay attention out there. And are like, oh, this is a cool video. Because it's Roblox. It must be, you know, family-friendly. You know, you gotta max out your speakers. You gotta bring your family in your room. You know, you gotta be 8 years old. You gotta bring all your parents in. And you just gotta watch, a video about Roblox that has every single type of word in it. But of course, you probably don't even know what those words mean. I'm just kidding. People got offended that I made fun of, a certain type of people in my bank tycoon. And I used, 11-year-old as a reference. It was a freaking reference. And, all these people are butthurt on that video. I'm one of those types of people that are just straight up honest, and I talk about random things. But people get so easily offended. Everybody's sue happy nowadays. I'm not gonna be like one of those people that are like, oh my gosh, our generation's so bad, blah 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 blah, which I do agree with it, but honestly though, the like especially like the college generation, oh my god, it's bad. Like they were literally like they are destroying people's lives right now. It's bad. I'm kind of afraid to go to college. I mean, it's great. I heard it's awesome. It's a lot of hard work, and you know, it'd be really awesome if I get a big enough YouTube to the point where I can finished walls 40K. It just gave me this freaking wall right here. This was 30K for this crap, and you know, I bought a wall like up there that was only like $100, and that one was 500. I mean, I understand when Tycoon's like progress, they need to get more and more expensive. But don't you hate it when like you have like one of those Tycoons that are like, oh, you can go up to the second floor. Oh no, you have to finish the floor for the second floor. You have to buy another section for the second floor. You have to buy the carpet. Then you have to buy these other things. Then you have to buy the conveyor. Then you have to buy the conveyor walls. You have to build some other parts for that conveyor. And then you have to build a partial miner. And then you got to build support to that miner. And then there you go. You finally built one miner to all that money spending. I'm not saying any Tycoons like do that. I've seen it happen before in a couple. But don't you hate it when like Tycoons have like 10 different buttons for one thing? I mean, it actually is kind of cool if Tycoons would include more like putting stuff together to upgrade it, or just watching your overall build. You know, it'd be sweet. You know what? When I make a Tycoon, what I'll probably do is make some kind of cool thing that as you build up your Tycoon, like this certain thing in your Tycoon will build up or get better. Like maybe like a statue or some kind of monument that gradually builds up or something. A lot of people, I understand that I'm not buying gear right now. I don't really care about gear. I mean, sword's good enough for me. And I'm not a very good sword fighter, but I find most people it'd be pretty easy to sword fight. Because most of the time what happens is that when they try to lunge at me, they kind of go a bit off course and I start turning. And I take a deep slash into their arm and torso and they're dead. I usually take little to no damage because their arm's exposed while I'm on the other side where their sword is not. So I also one of my other favorite techniques is when somebody lunges at you, you quickly move off to the side, and then you quickly swing back and slash their back. That also is pretty much an insta-kill. Anytime when you hit multiple parts of a person, like especially if you hit the arm and torso at the same time, it does a lot of damage very quickly. I mean, if you just kind of just scrape somebody, you probably take out a big chunk of their health, depending on how long you hit them and stuff, but and how you hit them. I think lunging it kind of depends on the sword, but there's like if you hold it like this, it doesn't do as much damage. There's also slashing damage, and there's also oh shoot, sorry, I didn't see him there until I turned around, but like slashing does a lot more damage than holding your sword, and lunging has a certain amount of damage too. Lunging, but Roblox did break their swords, by the way, at one point, where like the jumping didn't work and it like glitched out your character, and also the animation was broken for it. Even though these are the most simplest swords ever made, they're like the best swords. They just require a lot of skill to use. I mean, all you have to do is hit somebody with it. But if you think about it, like how all your characters move, the timing, everything, it's all good stuff. Those games where they are realistic, like Iron and Blood, whatever it's called, where you have to like manually reload your guns, like it's a classic game. A lot of the classic games, like they do a lot of realism. I really like to play those types of games because you have to time everything. It takes a lot of skill, and it makes it so much more intense when you're trying to like strategize and use tactics to kill somebody. And I think there's a lot more strategy in melee than guns, to be honest, because you can just go pew pew, you know. Okay, I was about to say I have to buy a roof for, well, it's probably the roof to cover the rest of this building, but it looks like I already had a roof, but apparently not. Let's go look. What are these doors for? Like, are we building some kind of office or something? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a mobile dude. Yeah, I don't really talk to fans in game that much. I just, I just don't want to make the video boring. And I'm on my PC. There we go. Wow, I failed that. Okay, there we go. After I'm done recording, I'm just gonna go on and do some homework, get some emails out to my teachers. Good stuff. Oh boy, what's going on? Alright. I might be up late trying to finish up stuff. Making videos big, yes. My throat, like, kind of hurts right now. Probably been talking for too long. I've been doing so good in like getting enough water every day. I'm constantly dehydrated. I need to have those days where I drink like 5 full water bottles of water every day. I feel so good. Like honestly though, some people think that like they'll be hydrated. They drink like 5 gallons of soda. Like it actually makes you more dehydrated. They put so much sodium and like toxins and all kinds of crap in that. I think water tastes better anyway. Soda is disgusting. It gives me stomachache. It gives me headaches because it's got so much crap in it. I mean, today I had a Sonic shake, which, I'll admit that it tastes good. But those things are like almost 1,000 calories because of all the sugar and like syrup and crap it has in it. And I got a stomachache from that. Because I'm kind of used to eating healthy food and stuff. And a lot of the food isn't actually that healthy, but I just kind of build up a tolerance where, my body doesn't really like processed crap and junk food that much anymore. So roof is $50K. I'm just going to go ahead and buy an owner door. We can open this up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I forgot about that. I hate those Tycoons where you buy an owner door and then you can't like open them up. Oh, this is cool. What I do is that I make it like neon red for the... Yeah, look at how sweet that looks. Some of these ores, you can't really change the color, but you can still change the material. Look at how awesome that looks. You get all kinds of cool stuff. I'm surprised there isn't more neon in this Tycoon to make it look nicer. I love the new material neon. Ever since Roblox came out with that, it's an awesome material. I hope they make more materials in the future. The usage of materials on this game are honestly kind of weird. Like, conveyor belts look good, but... like marble for this? What's up with the giant tops for like the mines down below? Big look. Oh gosh, dude, don't mess with my stuff. Nah, it's fine. So, dude, alright. Just going to buy some gear for no absolute reason, just because so I can have it, So I look like a cool kid. Kill me? Okay. I don't know why you can't just reset. Alright. Let's go do this. 50K. I think there's gears down here. I don't know. Yep, there is. Cake. Oh, the cake gear is so good. Oh, boy. Don't tell me, like... Oh, no. It's not one of those Tycoons where there's nothing else to do in the game besides buy gears and hats. And they get really expensive and it takes hours to complete. Oh, no. That's going to get boring. I might just leave after that, but I'm just going to stay up for the roof for a while. I might click a bunch of times for my little line over there. And even if it makes me an extra $1,000, that's like a minute, or not even a minute saved. That's only a couple seconds saved. Oh, look at how sweet that looks with the red. The materializer especially really changes how this all works. I mean, it doesn't really matter for all the meshes and other things, but... the neon, I really recommend the neon. That's just me, though. Make it whatever material you want. Because, I'm always better than all of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. I'm stupid. Dude, oh, shoot. I need to make that Q&A video. I'm going to do that tonight. But I've been, like, so behind in everything. Because I'm, like, so drained out. Because I took the AC... Yeah. No, not the ACT. The SAT. On Tuesday, and we had word keys on Wednesday. So basically, I took like 4 hours of testing for 2 days in a row. God, it's killer. At least with like exams are horrible too, but at least with the freaking exams, like you actually have a variety. Like this stuff just drags and drags on. Don't get any breaks. Get anything. Oh, it's horrible, and it's like so restricted. I don't know why like our education's controlled by politicians. Like, do you really want a person that doesn't have any experience with education to control what you learn? I don't see kids and stuff really learn anything nowadays. They're just all trying to wait for a weekend or something because they all hate it. I love all my teachers. I love my school, but the whole education thing is just no. The cool thing though is that what am I trying to say? I like those classes, like especially the engineering classes where you just work with hands-on things. It doesn't really have like the Common Core type of like influence to it. And if like I know this is kind of a dumb stereotype, it is kind of true though, especially from my experience. I'm not gonna say it is though. A lot of the people that I've met that have been previously homeschooled, they're really smart. And some people are just naturally smart, but seriously, like I swear, like every kid that's homeschooled and comes to like normal school or public school or whatever type of school, they're smart. It's probably because they actually learn the material instead of just being lectured all day. I honestly don't learn anything anytime there's a lecture because my mind just zones out. I sometimes blink out, and I don't really want to listen to somebody for an hour. I do learn a bit more if I like read stuff myself. I mean, it's a little bit harder to do it that way, and sometimes you just have those days where you just don't want to do anything. It hasn't really happened to me too much, but I don't know. Life's hard, man. Oh boy. Alright. So it looks like to me there's not really much to buy anymore in this Tycoon. Except for like gears and stuff. I don't know why there's so many unnecessary like empty rooms in here. So we can buy a gun. Which I don't want to spend the rest of my I don't want to spend an hour trying to buy gears. That's completely useless. I understand I want to have kind of the thing where you know, I complete the whole Tycoon. Not for bragging rights, but I officially like complete the whole Tycoon. But I've done it before where I've left Tycoons because I do not want to sit there and drag on for like 2 hours trying to buy like gears and hats and stuff. And there obviously is going to be more gears in there because there's a lot more space for it, and that whole room looks like it's going to be filled up. So I'm going to leave right now, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave some comments. Sorry for being disappointed about that, but that's pretty much all there is to the Tycoon. I mean, you just have to buy those gears, and that's about it. I've pretty much checked everywhere. I might have missed something. I apologize, but I recommend this Tycoon. It's pretty cool, especially with the variety of droppers it has and stuff. I liked Egg Hunting Tycoon, but it kind of has that same thing where it kind of drags on for a while. So make sure to check out my social media. Check out all my information down below in the description. All my other videos and playlists. And hope you guys really enjoyed this series. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the love and support from all of you guys. YouTube is an amazing job, and I hope it becomes big enough to the point where it can support the rest of my life. That's my dream. My dream. You know how much fun that would be every day just to wake up and do videos? Oh, man. I mean, all my time would be dedicated towards you guys. That's what I want. I might as well owe back to the people that made me great. Which, you know, a growing YouTuber, that doesn't make myself great, but, you know. But it's crazy, though, because, like, these Roblox YouTubers that are larger than I am catching up to them. I'm gonna be past them in, honestly, 3 to 4 months. That's how fast I'm growing. Because you can look up stats and stuff. But, yeah, that'll be all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about this. And, thanks for watching.